live. We're here, and we're in it.
We're
coming at you live. We're coming live.
I did not update the doc, but you know what?
Doesn't matter. Yeah. I was going to do that.
I did. I made it, but I forgot to put shit in it.
All right. Well, you know what? We can... This is what we're here for. We're multitaskers.
We can do it on the fly.
Yeah, honey. We can do it on the fly. Okay?
We can do it on the fuzzy fly.
Did I already talk about the ending of that show? Yeah, we already did.
Yeah, heavily. That was basically all of last episode.
Damn.
Damn.
Did we talk about that at all?
Yeah, that was thoroughly covered.
That was a large part.
What was the fucking... Did I see a movie recently?
I definitely saw one last night. Was that last night? Time is just kind of like a...
Oh, no, I didn't. It was just a show. But I could talk about these movies.
I could talk.
Fast food homemade jerky. We didn't get that out of Tony.
No, we didn't.
Yeah,
this man is definitely slicing meats and hanging them.
Have you been eating any fast food at all?
Yeah. I mean, just here and there. Well, actually, hold on. Let me think. I tried to go to White Castle last night, but that the line was just not.
Bro, what is that with the White Castle by your place? It's like random times the line is like crazy.
Yeah, it's weird. Like the later you go, almost the better off you are, which is it's never that way. It never works out in such fashion. But,
for those that don't know, Max, I mean, this has probably been covered well on the show already, but Max has a White Castle, like a 2-minute, 30-second drive from his home.
It's criminally close.
Yeah.
It's and it's like the only thing that's open 24 hours within a reasonable distance.
Right.
So White Castle just kind of happens like entirely too often. But no, actually, I've been kind of
when you're home.
I've been eating at home.
I just want to grip that.
Yeah, no, dude, it's just right there. But like the thing is it's less about just being like, oh, I can make a quick grip to White Castle, and it's more about I'm on my way home from work. It's 12:30 in the morning.
Right.
I haven't eaten since 5. Why not put down a quick 1,000 calories? Kind of vibe.
And it's cheap. I mean, it's like 60 cents a boiga.
Yeah, I mean, it was
how
just,
it should be.
It's like a quick $8, just full
cash,
full sack, just a quick,
quick full sack. Really,
just an entire sack.
I mean, you gotta admit, like White Castle conceptually is like one of the best fast food restaurants ever, because it's like it rises to that level of gluttony that really is there for all fast food restaurants, but it's the one place similar almost to Hardee's. It's the one place that like it was just honest about that shit from the jump. It's like, no, you're gonna eat too much for sure.
It's indulgent. It's indulgent like a motherfucker, because like you're not gonna go there. Because I was like doing the math in my head on the way home, because I was like, because fries are always the thing where it's just like,
fries.
Do you want the fries? Because the fries, they're kind of shitty. So I'm just like, damn, do I want like an extra burger instead of some fries? Do I want like a big old thing of chicken rings instead? Like, like what's the play? And then I pull up to the line. I'm like, damn, all of that legwork is out the window. I had like
all of that mental legwork,
all that emotional labor I put on this White Castle order was for naught. It was for naught.
It was for naught.
But no, I've been eating at home a lot. I've been cooking.
What you been cooking?
My big go-to lately has been like this, like blanched broccoli pasta, where I'll throw a shitload of broccoli in my pasta water before I throw the pasta in for like a minute.
Wow.
Then I'll throw a bunch of pasta in, and they'll cook at the same time, and then drain it. Add some like butter, olive oil, mostly pasta water, and like Parmesan cheese. And then you just stir that up, and like the broccoli is cooked enough to where it all just kind of like emulsifies and like turns almost into a sauce.
Wow.
Yeah.
I followed Trish showed me this account. I forget what it's called. Let me see if I can find it. It's a dude that just makes pasta. And then you what?
Oh yeah. Then I put a ton of chicken in it.
That's fucking ill.
I just cut up some chicken breasts and I just fucking put a ton of chicken in it, and yeah, then that makes 2 servings, so then I'll make it and then I'll eat it for lunch the next day. And it's like not super light, but it's like better than my alternatives.
Yeah.
And plus, get some veggies in, get some protein in. I don't put like a lot of butter and oil in it, but enough,
No, it sounds really light and nice. This guy makes that shit. Oh, that's so funny. Trish just DM'd me the account because she could hear us.
Fuck yeah.
But
dude. Thanks, Trish.
But yeah. Like, dude just makes some gourmet ass.
Wow.
Like, and he makes it from scratch.
Oh, that's delightful.
And he's like, yeah, I don't put any dye in my pasta. It's all from natural shit. So if it's green, he'll put like spinach in it. If it's blue, he puts like, I don't fucking know.
Shout out the boy.
I don't know. Whatever shit.
Yeah. You can get like zucchini noodles at the store. They're sick. They're good.
Yeah. Some
like veggie noodles.
Dude, I used to have to make zucchini noodles when I worked at Le Pain Quotidien. Put the fucking zucchini through this like grinder, and you push it through, and it makes spirals of zucchini.
The little fucking
which was shit, and it was made out of plastic, and it was a pain in the dick. Dude, that was one of the most insane jobs, like the most cramped kitchen. Literally like no space, and there was like 14 people back there at one time, like absurd. Subsilled.
Dog, it's absurd, as they would say at the cafe. Yeah, no, dude, restaurants.
I also, by the way, miss Cane's a lot.
Dog.
Like, God damn.
Yeah, I couldn't live without it, honestly. It's my saving grace in this world.
I've probably looked this up before, but I need them to open a Cane's in New York. Cane's.
Yeah, I'm surprised that it's not there yet. Like, that seems like a very...
Oh, let's go.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Raising Cane's prepares to open 2 new locations in New York City.
Yes,
This is from April.
Oh, my God.
Fuck yeah, you know it. The popular Raising Cane's chicken restaurant chain is doubling its footprint in New York City. What? Greater Long Island previously reported that Raising Cane's is making its Big Apple debut at Broadway and 44th Street in Times Square. Wow. The 8,500 square foot flagship Manhattan store will be the largest restaurant in Times Square. What?
They know the storm.
The storm is coming.
Dude, holy
shit. That's absurd. GFP Real Estate LLC announced on April 5th they signed 2 new retail leases in Manhattan, one for another Raising Cane's and the other for a Felix Roasting Company. What the fuck is that? Felix Roasting Company. More like Felix. Oh, it's a fucking coffee place. Suck my nuts. Raising Cane's is under a 20-year lease. Let's go. Let's go. For a 4,358 square foot ground floor retail space at 10 Astor Place at the corner of Astor Place and Lafayette Street in NoHo District.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
That's crazy. So they're going to have one at Astor Place and in Times Square. An opening date for Raising Cane's in Times Square has now been confirmed.
Wow, that place is going to go absolutely gangbusters.
Scroll down to see the building where Raising Cane's will call home in downtown Manhattan. I'll just send this to you in voice chat right now.
Guys, this is what gets us out of bed in the morning.
This is that tweet where it's like men will literally say "let's go" to like the smallest. That's what this is, though.
My buddy Matt is out on his first tour with his band, Origami Button. Shout out. And he was telling me how well the first gig was going, and he after every text, I just realized I was hitting him with "let's go."
Of course,
I just had 4 of them in the chamber, just
let's go. That's just
go.
You know, on Instagram where you can just hit like a fucking. You can just. Dude. Are you seeing these pictures?
I need an emoji, dude. I need a "let's go."
Yeah, exactly. You need an emoji that's just "let's go."
I need that screaming head, like, you know, that picture of the dude with the fire. Let's fucking go. Like, I just need that.
It's so funny because, like, I could totally see that happening. I mean, we live in a world where literally Morbius is about to go back into theaters. Like,
why?
Like, it's going to be playing in 1,000 theaters again. And someone was like, the funniest thing would be if no one went to go see it. Because of the memes, because of how stupid it is. And they think we'll put it back in theaters, people will go see it. It's like, no, the point of the joke is that no one's seen it. It's like you're going to tank again. Which would be hilarious, and I hope that does happen. And then I'll send it to you on Twitter. There's a fucking straight up video of Jared Leto jokingly reading a script for Morbius 2 that says Morbius 2, it's Morbin time. Like, I'm not joking.
Fuck.
I just
write entirely off.
I mean, literally, it's absurd.
Good God, it's Morbin time.
And it says written by Bartholomew Cubbins. Is that the writer of Morbius? Wait a second.
Is it a real guy?
Like, no offense to that man, if that's your name, but like,
my God,
that's an amazing name. No, it's not. It's not written by a guy named Bartholomew Cubbins. Who came up with that? Who came up with the name Bartholomew Cubbins?
It's a fictional page and the hero of 2 children's books by Dr. Seuss. The 500 Hats of Bartholomew Cubbins.
Wait, that's who Bartholomew Cubbins?
That's who Bartholomew Cubbins is.
That's hilarious.
It's a Dr. Seuss character. And then Bartholomew and the Oobleck. Yeah, from 1938.
Written by Bartholomew Cubbins. That's just fucking wild. Dude, the Wikipedia page for Morbius already has like chapter 7.3 internet memes. There's a whole Wikipedia section on internet memes for Morbius.
I love how that's that's where the fucking production heads of this shit go to. And they're like, oh, they're making memes of it. That's good. That means they love it.
So funny. These people, like, they have no idea what motivates anyone to do anything across the board. But Connor, shut the fuck up real quick. I'm telling myself to shut the fuck up for the first time, actually.
Internet memes.
We've never done this, but Connor, shut the fuck up real quick.
Breaking new ground.
Breaking totally new ground. I forgot something, dog.
What was that?
We got into the back Yeah, my bad. Ladies and gentlethems, and everyone in between. First of all, this is the first episode of Woke and Boke during Pride Month. Shout out all the queers, non-binaries, transgender folks. And just anyone of a
homies,
just anyone that falls under the LGBTQ plus community. I am a bi queer man myself, so shout out y'all if y'all didn't know that. It is Monday, June 6th, 2022. Welcome to another episode of Woke and Boke. If only I could have a rainbow explosion for this episode, but I don't have
probably could.
I don't have the assets for that. Episode 142 to be exact. I am your host, 1/3 of your host, really. Connor Boyd. You may know me from TikTok as Moschino Dorito. You may know me from Jaded Forum as me on there as well. You may know me from Twitter or Instagram. You know, it's possible. You know, you may know me from real life. Whoa. Regardless, I am pleased, as always, to be joined by no less than one of my best friends from the
At least one.
Gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. first and foremost and only most this episode, we have the demon on the drums, the king of the kit, the monster on the what is there a drum thing that starts with an M? The monster of the mash. Let's just say that.
Let's go with that.
We have
acceptable.
My best motherfucking friend, Max goddamn Sansa, is on the show today. Max, how the fucking shit are you, dude?
I'm good, dude. What's going on?
Just chilling, man. Folks, Tony is at I'm pretty sure he
what do
is
you
at
think?
Another goddamn ceremony of matrimony. Another fucking wedding somehow. I was thinking before the show, all of his friends are gonna get married, and then by that time we'll be 80, and then his friends will start dying, so he'll miss episodes to go to funerals. And I was like, I got another funeral in fucking North Carolina this weekend. Gotta
skip
go.
the podcast.
My fantasy football friend has a funeral this weekend.
I have to skip episode 10,043.
Yeah, exactly. Wait. Okay, hold on. Let's do the calculations, real quick.
Let's do the math.
All right.
So 40 years, you think?
Times what?
365?
No, let's give it 55 times 55.
55 weeks.
That'll be 2,860 episodes. So on episode, so add 142. So by around episode 3,000, we'll be 80 years old. So that'll be cool.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Every week we do this. That's why I was calculating 52, because we don't miss a motherfucking week. Yeah, we get together, and we do it for the love, folks. We get together and catch up on movies, video games, music, pornography, war, anything. Anything. There's cutlery. A backlog of us speaking off the cuff for the last 2 years. So if you're one of my enemies, search just painstakingly through, the first 50 or so episodes. I'm sure you'll find something that I've said that I probably would feel cringy about.
Some ICBM talk, perhaps?
Some warhead talk?
Some bomb codes talk?
Yeah. We could talk about old wars, like the Napoleonic Wars across Europe. You never know. One of these episodes, we talked about the East India Trading Company for no reason.
We've talked about Greco-Roman struggles before.
Greco. Oh my God. You know what? Let me introduce it, but then I got something funny. And I almost wish Tony was here, but I got something funny. Funny for you. But subscribe to us on YouTube. If you're a fan, we post this every week. You may not know it, you may not hear about it, but I can assure you there is one uploaded every week. 90% of the time it's on time, which is Monday morning. So you'll have a new pod every Monday morning to crank through and enjoy. Usually it runs for about an hour. Sometimes we go over. Oh my God. But it matters not. You can also follow us on Spotify if you don't already do so. Both of these will let you know when the podcast drops every week, so you don't miss a single episode. You can also join us on our Discord, where we have a thriving 230 plus person community that I think you would enjoy. They are a cool bunch of dudes. Honestly, they're all really, really fucking chill. I feel like, politically, they're also like their values and shit are really on point. Like no one's like a fucking weirdo. We have a pretty good culture. That's funny what you just sent me. Really, really good stuff.
Sorry, I couldn't contain that one.
No, it's all good. And like I said, follow us on our socials as well. We have a Twitter at Welcome Book Pod. We have an Instagram at Welcome Book Podcast to get updates on the podcast every week. And you can reach out to our Gmail at welcomebookpodcast@gmail.com with your questions, comments, and suggestions. And we will read them on the show. And links to all these are listed in the show description. Yeah, man. Welcome to the motherfucking pod. I'm going to show you what I'm going to show you what I was talking about. It was a brochure about Portugal that I got when I visited there, and the description of the city is you'll see. You'll just see.
Well, Connor is going to go and retrieve some literature on the country of Portugal, a place where he was recently. I believe it was his first time out of the country, and I'm sure we're going to hear some wacky tales coming up very soon. So here he comes.
I literally just kept this because when I was reading the description of the city, it was so funny. I immediately was like, I have to keep this so I can read it on Welcome Book.
I love that shit.
Yeah, it's like a history of the city. Let me see if I can find it. It should be.
Dude, remember the scissors that I had?
The scissor. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was fucking funny. Damn. Is it in here? Hold on. Maybe it's on the other piece. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So here's the history of Lisbon.
Here it is.
Lisbon is one of the oldest cities in Western Europe. After the region was settled by the Celts, it was then founded by the Phoenicians. They established a settlement called Ulicipo, which was then conquered by the Greeks and the Carthaginians. In 205 BC, the Romans won the Second Punic War against the Carthaginians and occupied the city, calling it Ulicipo. Ancient Lisbon was integrated into the Roman province of Lusitania, but when the Roman Empire collapsed, it was invaded by Germanic tribes and was controlled by the kingdom of the Suebi until 585. It's just like history before like 1700 is the most like the Second Punic War. It's
holy shit.
It's like as if we know all that shit.
There were 7 of them, actually.
And then it goes like Muslim period in Lisbon's reconquest, Lisbon during the Renaissance, and then blah, 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 20th century Lisbon. It's like a lot of shit. So,
et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Anyways, that was humorous to me.
No, that's good. That's good stuff.
Yeah, that was good stuff. I mean, I like that.
Man, I love literature, especially when it's informative.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. But
totally.
Yeah, totally.
But yeah, we're here.
Yeah, we're live.
We're chilling.
We're fully chilling.
I realized that E3 2022 is canceled.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
But I'm pretty sure like every company's having its showcase
on like the same day.
No, I think it all starts next week. It looks like June 6th. There's limited run games. LRG3, apparently Mega 64 is involved with that. Don't know what that's about. That sounds like an indie developer. Then there's a Black Voices in Gaming
limited
showcase.
Run. They do limited runs of physical copies of otherwise digital games.
Got you. I sent you what I'm reading off of. So there's a Black Voices in Gaming thing. I don't really know what that company is or what that is, but that's on. That looks like that's on next Tuesday or next Wednesday, I guess. It's on Wednesday, and then Thursday there's an Upload VR showcase.
All right,
Jeff Keighley's Summer Game Fest, Day of the Devs.
All right, where's the good
games,
stuff? Okay.
IGN Expo. It sounds like a lot of like this shit will just be sprinkled into some of these events, I guess.
So there's an Xbox and Bethesda. There's a PC gaming showcase. Maybe they'll announce the new Nvidia cards.
Maybe. I mean, Xbox and Bethesda sounds like the closest thing to actual E3 that we're gonna get.
Yeah, because where
there's EA Play Live.
Where's Sony and Nintendo?
Okay, it says Ubisoft, Nintendo, and others. Nintendo has always held a direct during the E3 window and traditionally announced the date and more details much closer to the event. So while it hasn't officially announced it is doing a direct this June, we'd expect to see something from Ninty. They're abbreviating it Ninty. like Nintendo Ninty. Soon. After all, we're at least due on an update on Breath of the Wild 2 gameplay, despite its delay into 2023. Ubisoft also, that'll be hype. I gotta finish Breath of the Wild 1, shit. Despite its, Ubisoft also usually does an E3 event, but this year it has been incredibly quiet on any plans it may have for the event. However, they may well change before the E3 2022 schedule begins. Other publishers that traditionally do their own E3 event include Devolver Digital, which is true, and Square Enix, which I think someone wrote in asking about the Kingdom Hearts 4 thing. Maybe we'll read that later. However, none of these have confirmed yet whether they'll be doing anything for June for the E3 2022 schedule. But one big glaring thing missing is Sony. What the fuck is...
That's what's funny is I'm looking at it right now. Sony did their State of Play yesterday.
Oh, you don't say.
Yeah, so I'm reading through it right now, but there's not a lot of shit in it, really. There's really not a lot.
Let's go through it here. Are you looking at the Kotaku article?
Yeah, I'm on Polygon.
Oh, okay. Let's see what they showed.
Let's see. It looks like
Resident Evil 4 remake is coming.
Yeah, Spider-Man remastered
a remake
on
of
PC.
Resident Evil 4.
Yeah,
that's kind of crazy.
That might be sick, actually.
Cat game Stray. They have a cat game coming out.
Yeah, that looks honestly that looks like a fun little time. Callisto Protocol. No idea what that is. That looks weird. I'm gonna click on that. If it's
Street
a
Fighter
debut.
6 is coming.
Roller Drome. I don't know what that is. Roller Skating Battler. That could be fire.
They're making Final Fantasy 16.
I saw that, and I was getting ready to watch the trailer on that, see what it was all about. Oh my god, that's loud. This Roller Drome looks kind of fun.
The gameplay on this looks crazy.
16?
Yeah, this looks fucking nutsack.
The
2010s, 2020s Final Fantasy games are insane.
Oh yeah, they're still doing a live kind of like a... Yeah, if they're still gripping the action RPG, then I'm in. If it's like a weird turn-based hybrid, then no, thank you. But if it's this looks fire. This looks like a Devil May Cry sort of.
Oh, well, this Callisto Protocol game looks literally like a remake of Dead Space. Yeah.
Okay, sick. Because that was the vibe I was getting from the still. Look at that Roller Drome situation. Because there's like a little bit of a fucking like Rocket League, but like on roller skates kind of vibe. Like the art style looks kind of cool.
The art style, yeah.
It's very well stylized.
Oh, whoa, dude. It's like Max Payne roller skating.
Oh, let's go. I didn't even realize the guns. Yo, this is tight.
Max Payne roller skating with like a fucking comic book like game design.
Oh, yeah. With wall skating? Oh, yeah, I'm in. This looks so
crazy.
fire.
Wow, you can bounce shots off walls.
You can grind railings.
This looks like Beautiful Joe or something.
Yeah, I'm in.
Beautiful Joe, Max Payne, fucking roller skating.
Dog, if this is like $20, forget about it. Like,
oh yeah,
it's an immediate grip. An immediate grip, and then Horizon.
It's pretty smart graphically. I feel like using that style is probably runs way better than like having all that detail.
Oh yeah,
all that texture.
Plus, it's PlayStation.
Well, this Tunic game looks cool as fuck, like art style wise. It looks like a mix between Fez and Bastion and shit.
A neat little guy,
like an action RPG element. That's cool.
Anyway,
new trailer for Season: A Letter to the Future. What is this? That makes me happy that they're still trying to make like cool, interesting, innovative games now. Like,
which one are you looking at?
Dude, it's Sony. I feel like that's Sony. Sony's the only one that actually like.
They'll take a risk on new shit.
They'll take some risks, man. Like,
and like people love these narrative-driven fucking like chill games. So like, all the power to you.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk cat game is just kind of where I'm like, yeah.
Is that what that is?
That's what Stray is.
It's like its branch off of Cyberpunk.
No, it says Blue 12.
Oh, it takes place in a cyberpunk world.
Yeah.
Oh, this does look interesting. I mean, to an extent.
Yeah.
Dude, you never know. If a game is fun enough, it could be about a goddamn cat.
Yeah, it's like you can do all sorts of cat activities, like knocking things over, lick your own butt, and destroy furniture.
Cat-tivities, bro.
This looks like Sly Cooper, but you're a cat. and slightly less violent.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Getting into some sly activities as just a little guy.
I love how they're just remaking Resident Evil games now. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I'll actually probably play that now. Because I've been thinking about playing that on like a GameCube emulator, but I would love to rip it on PlayStation 5 if that's the play. I got to do Last of Us 2 again.
I'll definitely, at least peep the highlights from the Xbox and Bethesda show. Maybe there's updates on Fallout 5 or something like that, or like Elder Scrolls 6. That could be crazy.
Oh yeah, I wonder where they're at with that.
Because wait, did Xbox buy Bethesda? Or what was that deal that happened recently?
Yes.
They did, right? Didn't they buy Activision also?
I think they tried to.
Hold on, let me see.
Microsoft.
Activision merged with Blizzard, right? And then who owns them? Oh, okay, I guess Okay, no one owns Activision, but I guess Blizzard and Activision merged.
Yeah, Microsoft tried to buy Activision, but I think it became... They're like, nah, that's too much.
Yeah. Did Microsoft buy Bethesda? They did, I believe, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that was a $7 billion acquisition, which is fucking nuts. Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely watch that. I wonder if there's maybe any Halo Infinite updates that we get on that. Would be nice. Speaking of which,
they need to figure that shit out, bro.
Dude, it's like it's.
There needs to be more game in that game.
There needs to be more game in that game. There needs to be more community in that game. I feel like that starts.
If there was more game in the game, more people will play the game. That's just kind of.
I feel like the reason Halo 3 was able to develop a community is because they let the players build shit. They let the players make shit. That's always what does it. They sandboxed it out with Forge, with game types, game modes, whatever, map types, all kinds of shit. These are things that came shipped with Halo 3. You guys can probably name search it. I did like a long rant on Twitter about just Halo Infinite and how disappointed I am. I don't know if you guys have checked out season 2, but it is like they claim there's 2 maps. As far as I can tell, there's only one new map. Maybe the other one's only on Big Team Battle. I can't tell, but there's only one new map. And the map is cool. The map is cool and it's refreshing. Yeah. But it's one fucking map. The battle pass is ass. A battle pass inherently isn't a bad thing, man. Battle passes can be... Fortnite used to have really fun fucking battle passes where you would actually feel incentivized to work your ass off to unlock shit from the battle pass. I remember wanting to unlock shit, skins, weapon skins, armor effects, whatever, backpacks, gliders and shit. And literally this Halo battle pass is like taking half a battle pass and then stretching it out over a long one that because of the XP system in Halo, it takes fucking forever to unlock that shit. And when I've already logged 100 hours in your multiplayer of all the same maps, the same weapons, the same game types, the same fucking everything, and you expect me to log in, which only got me a quarter of the way or half, not even halfway through the battle pass, playing 100 hours of the game. So you're expecting me to play hundreds of hours for one battle pass. I mean, it's just ridiculous. And it would not be very hard to just be and they're like, oh, well, the battle pass never expires. It's like, if it takes me hundreds of hours to get through it, doesn't matter if it doesn't expire. I'm never going to fucking do it. You're still incentivizing me to buy the battle pass. You're still incentivizing me to buy levels because you've made the grind so long. It's so fucking obvious and stupid and cheap. And it's just disappointing. And I played the fucking...
It's too free of a game.
It is. I played the fucking... What did I play? I played the goddamn
The goddamn
what do you call it? What do you call it? The Lone Wolves mode. And it's literally just a 12-person, basically limited respawn. You get 5 respawns game, and you'll kill someone, you unlock a better weapon.
Yeah.
And it's like, maybe I'll play that again to see if it's fun, but that's not Battle Royale. It's not even close to it.
No.
It's pathetic, man.
Yeah.
There's no hype around that game anymore at all.
They fucking
at all.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on over there. It's fucking Microsoft, so they need to get their shit together. Because when did that game come out? It's been like a year now. At this point.
November 15th, it came out over half a year ago.
Wow. Yeah.
Over half a year ago.
And hardly
or just about half a year ago. Just about half a year ago.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And there's nothing. No hype at all around the game.
Yeah. No maps, no nothing. It's just like they either gotta basically do like a soft relaunch on that shit in like a year and really mean it, or something, because like,
I mean, and what's crazy
they can't
is
do
just
this
like
incrementally. It's not going to be
mechanically. It's such a good game.
Yeah,
mechanically, it's so fucking good.
Yeah, it plays so well.
Yeah, it plays so well.
It's like a pretty rock
just
solid.
Everything about it on a technical level rules. It's just they haven't fleshed it out, and they shipped it in beta form, which is what it was. It was an open beta when they shipped it, and then they just like, oh yeah, and then the game's coming out like a month later. And they didn't change anything with the multiplayer. We thought, once the game comes out, this will be fleshed out.
Yeah.
It's still in beta form. And this is just, it's a greater conversation about how games get shipped incomplete now and yada, yada, yada. But
kind of like planning to, basically, fucking goddamn can't get my thought out. Banking on the fact that they're going to have money coming in to fund the rest of the game. And it's just like, it's not how you run a good investment. Like, you don't just fucking be like, all right, well, we're gonna build this on the idea of what's to come. And it's like, well, okay, well, what happens when you run out of people to sell the game to?
They already pushed the game back. It was supposed to come out in 2020. They already pushed it back a whole year.
Yeah, because
it's like the campaign could have been amazing if there was fucking.
They put all their chips in the campaign. I never finished it.
I mean, it was a good campaign. It was a really solid campaign, but it wasn't like it's just a bunch of half-complete ideas.
Right.
It's like, oh yeah, it's open world, but just like a little bit. It's not that big. Most of the game takes place in these like, what you would maybe call in an open world RPG dungeons.
Yeah.
And, here's this like hint at maybe a co-op mode, but really it's just going to be a bunch of guys like that are AI that are in your Warthog with you. Neat. Mm. Oh, by the way, graphically, the shits the bed the moment you go open world. It's like completely different level of smoothness once you're in open world, Yeah. Like you're pushing the limits of your computer once you get to the open world part.
Yeah. And
it's just disappointing, man. There's so much it could have been. And maybe in a year the game will look completely different, but
I'm not banking on it.
They're talking about how this is going to be a continuous experience, but like the experience has to be an experience first.
Yeah, it needs
and
to,
then you can continue it.
Yeah, it needs to have a really, really solid root in, what
the actual franchise used to offer. Yeah.
But like, by just not having those key features, it really kind of shows the ass of the core mechanic, which is like, it is very, 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 very solid. But like taking away that freedom from the player is just, it's too much. Because when you create such a solid infrastructure and you don't give people the absolute freedom to fuck off with it, what's the point? Especially with the grappling hook. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, there's so much cool shit.
People will be going insane on the grappling hook in custom games right now.
There'd be obstacle course shit, like
we got to be infinite grapple all the time. It would there would just be levels with no guns. Like
Literally
straight
be
up.
grapple melee games. I mean, it's just
Dog.
it makes you sad just to think about it.
Oh my god, now I am, and I don't think I ever really have, and now I'm bummed out.
Yeah,
because like
exactly.
God, ooh,
Yeah, shit could have been fired.
It can still happen, but like I want it. It should have just happened on the jump, because now it's just gonna happen infinitely slower.
Yeah, and I hope that the hype,
Yeah, I hope people come back
there
to
when
it.
it happens, but who the fuck knows, man?
It's basically gonna fall on the diehards and the Forge Kings, the Forge Masters, rather.
I mean, we watched Minecraft come out when we were juniors in high school, maybe sophomores in high school, and it's still around.
Still can't believe that thing got legs, man.
It's still huge.
No, it's massive. Like my fucking drum student was just like, "Do you play Minecraft?" And I'm like,
It's like, kid, I was 15 when that game came out.
Yeah, it's like I thought about playing it a decade ago. That's really about it.
I did play it, and I was like, "This is cool." And then it's like, I think the big thing is it's for that generation. It's a big social element to it, which
that
is
makes
really
sense.
Fun. You go on a server, you make your own thing with your friends. Like, it's really deep. Like, there's all this shit you can do.
Yeah,
just
kind of vibes, I guess.
But anyways,
that's Minecraft.
Do you want to crank some of these emails?
Oh, dog, let's do it.
All right. This comes from young Pablo. Hey, boys. Just shooting you an email to say you've been the new podcast I've been listening to during my night shifts in work. I've been really enjoying the content, and I'm working my way through all the way to the start. Just wondering what your guys' thoughts are on the Division series, because I've played the second one a lot more recently and have been loving it. Lots of love from Scotland. Russell. Do you know what the Division is?
Never played Division. Can't say I've ever played it.
That was a game that, like, it's like a Tom Clancy post-apocalyptic, like, strategic shooter. That game looked sick as fuck when it first came out.
I have friends that swear by the Division 2.
Yeah, maybe I need to check it out, because I know the first one had some limitations, but maybe the second one is dope. The big thing for me is like Ubisoft and EA, they have these like really annoying kind of like, I don't know, downloading their games and playing their games. Like, you have to have your own profile on EA Play or Ubisoft, blah, blah, blah. Like, I hate that shit.
But fuck Ubisoft.
Maybe it's worth checking out. I don't know. But no, young Pablo, write us back and let us know why we should play it, because I want to know more about it. It looked really cool, like in the E3 demo. The whole vibe of it looked cool. It's one of those things where like Crowcat made a video about how underwhelming it was, like what it was promised to look like versus what it was when it shipped. Crowcat, by the way, if you guys aren't familiar, CROWBCAT, great account on YouTube that does all this work. Basically putting together these like almost silent video essays that are just like the clips speak for themselves to show how games a lot of the times are subpar in comparison to how they're previewed or in comparison to the games that they're being remade from, what have you. But lots of love from Scotland, Russell. I appreciate it, Russell. Young Pablo is the name, but I guess Russell. So Russell, let us know. Give us some more details on your Division 2 shit. We'd love to know more about it, because maybe I'll play it. I mean, I was looking at the Ghost Recon like Wildlands or Borderlands or whatever the fuck, like the open world Ghost Recon game. And like I saw this little like clip on TikTok, and it runs really well. It looks amazing. And this guy's like wearing like an all white Arctic like camo thing, and then he like prones in the snow, and then you can actually pull the snow over you and like shoot guys with like a silenced assault rifle. Like, shit looks really cool. So I mean, maybe I need to reapproach the Ghost Recon Tom Clancy games. I love Rainbow Six Siege, so there's that. But anyways, moving on. We've got an email from Tyler. What's up, Bokers? Got a question for Maximilian. Have you seen the new Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer? If so, what are your thoughts? As a fellow KH fan, I also fell off after 3 fell short, but YouTube has recently been feeding me KH video essays, and now I'm running a critical KH2 run. Just when I thought it was out, they pull me back in. To pass a question to Tone Bone and Connorito, what are your favorite PS2 era video game? I guess this guy already knows yours is definitely Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Or Kingdom Hearts 2. Thanks, guys. Your pod's been getting me through some slightly down times. Also, Jaded Form is sick as well, Connor. Peace and love, fellas. Tyler, appreciate the fuck out of that email. Max, the floor is yours. Tell us what you think. Give us an update.
Okay. Yeah. I actually just started playing.
Assuming you've seen it?
Yeah, it's you know, I literally just I felt nothing, honestly. Like I didn't see it coming either. I had literally no anticipation for it. I didn't. I think mainly because I didn't expect the number 4 ever. Because like I spent like a decade of my life waiting for the number 3.
Right.
That the number 4 was just like, oh, that's never gonna happen. They're just gonna do something.
We got
different.
Decimals and fractions to get through first before we get to 4.
Exactly. Like
we got remixes.
Yeah. Not only that, but I thought they were just gonna be like, all right, cool. We're just gonna make it a new thing. We're gonna make it like Kingdom Hearts Sigma 2. Like we'll just make it like some fucking Greek letter or something. Like Kingdom we're past Hearts numbers. Dishonored. Yeah, exactly. It's like Kingdom Hearts Delta.
Kingdom Hearts Exile.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts Black Flag. Kingdom Hearts Brotherhood. Yeah. Unity. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. The art style, it looks very bleak. If they like are taking it away from Disney, I think that would honestly be more interesting at this point. Because I feel like the games are becoming a vehicle for Disney to advertise. They're like because that was I think the biggest thing with 3 is that the worlds themselves weren't tied in really with the story at all. It was just kind of like it was just kind of like you go to these worlds and you watch the stories of those worlds play out, and then you fight a ball. Like you're kind of like completely detached from the actual events of the film. Or the source material.
I remember we watched this because there's this giant heartless boss in the middle of like a city, and he's like jumping off cars in the middle of the air. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we talked about this probably months ago, honestly.
Yeah, or whenever it happened. But yeah,
this is looking more like Final Fantasy 15.
Exactly, which is like I'll take that. But if they double down on it, you know, if it became if they. Let me put it this way. If they double down on the world building of the actual series, then I think it could be interesting. But otherwise, I'm like, I'm not like everyone's like, oh, I think they'll finally do Star Wars or they'll finally do Marvel. I'm like, then it's completely lost the point.
Then it's gone.
It's completely like.
Yeah.
The second that anyone was like, I want to see Star Wars and Kingdom Hearts, I'm like, you are the reason this is going to be ruined. Like you are.
I remember this because someone said hearing Goofy and Donald speak Japanese is definitely an experience, to say the least.
Oh, it's the best.
Yeah, this is crazy.
That's been the best.
Yeah, the first top comment is, never did I think I would see a Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer this early. Which is true. I mean, like Kingdom Hearts 3, when did that come out? I think it was like
3 or 4 years ago.
2019.
Yeah.
It was 2018. It was 3 years ago. Weird.
Really strange.
Weird. Yeah, Z didn't even play Kingdom Hearts 3, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
It's like one of those level of disappointments.
Yeah, damn. This announced in April. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Introduces the Quadratum that looks like Tokyo.
Okay.
Trailer.
Dude, I mean, like, literally, I forgot that even came out. You know?
It introduces new character, Strelitzia. Jesus Christ.
Strelitzia? Is that the giant monster?
No, that's just
it looks like New Donk City.
New Donk.
It literally looks like New Donk City.
God. Oh, when is it? We need a new Mario. See, that's why I need a Nintendo Direct. I need a fat, steaming Mario game.
Fat, steaming 3D Mario game on my chest.
New Mario 3D game.
Dude, I honestly should buy whatever the latest Mario game was for my Switch. That shit is fun as hell.
The 3D World?
Yeah. What does Odyssey? Does that require motion in any way, or is it all just like controller shit?
Does Odyssey require motion?
Yeah.
Not really, no.
You can do it without, right?
Maybe just a little scotch here and there, but like nothing. I played most of it handheld. On the Pro Controller it'll be like a flick or something. It won't be anything crazy.
Right.
Because I played most of it handheld, so they know what time it is.
See, that's why I need to get a big TV so I can plug my Switch into that and play Smash.
I love how every 2 years the $400 TV threshold goes up by like 10 inches. So it's just my TV was like $450 for 55. Now 65 is $450. So I'm just gonna give it another year and a half, and then I'm gonna cop a 75-inch TV and just really burn my retinas out. You know what I'm saying?
Really burn the rats.
Really just fucking fry them. The corns.
I am going to probably spend about $500 on a 65-inch Fire Stick TV.
Oh, you're nuts!
Comes with like the long Fire Stick remote.
Oh, hell yeah. The big guy.
Fucking Maxwell and Grant have one at their apartment, and it's like great quality. It's like none of these TVs look bad anymore.
Yeah.
There's no way you can lose.
I want to get like an OLED situation, but I feel like that would be some big money. I want the OLED Switch, but I need to play my Switch more.
At some point, getting a 4K setup would be crazy. I know you got that. Because PS5 is 4K, right?
Yeah. But it's a lot of
it's 8K by the time I get a 4K, probably.
I mean, 8K, we're reaching diminishing returns at that point.
Right. I think the human eye can only see like 6K or some shit.
That would make sense.
Okay. Potential girl gamer and stoner needs advice. This comes from Yes is the name of the Gmail. So hello, Yes. Hello, boys. So I need y'all's expertise since most game talk goes over my head, and whenever I look on YouTube, I just get annoyed. What's a game that's as good as Zelda Breath of the Wild? I like how beautiful and long it is, several side quests and shrine quests plus a main quest, and how customizable Link is. But I've literally not played another game since. I just heard that Breath of the Wild 2 is delayed for another year, and I'm tired of just running around Hyrule when I'm bored/high. Would love a suggestion from each of yous. I love the potty. Helped me through a too long depression last year. Peace and love. Bye. Well, by the way, you and our last email, anytime we hear that this podcast has helped anyone, I mean, how dope is that shit? We do this because we love it. Yeah. And because we know a lot of other people love it. We don't even think about it. We just, every Saturday morning, we pump these out. We don't even think about it anymore, really. So it's really nice to hear that that's the case. But
absolutely,
I can just say off the top of my head, it's not quite the same, but honestly, if you can get a copy, I don't know if you have a PC or if you have something besides a Switch, if you can get a copy of Skyrim, if you want like a really well built out world, that's a game you can just sink hours and hours and hours into.
Oh yeah. Mario Odyssey is definitely great.
Mario Odyssey's fun as hell.
It'll scratch a similar itch. Skyward Sword is available on Switch.
That's a good game.
Yeah, if you can get that on sale or something, that's a fun one.
Yeah.
Okami is great.
I was gonna mention Shadow of the Colossus as well. If you can get that on one of the systems, that's a great kind of open world vibe game.
Very cerebral. Very good shit.
Very cerebral.
Very cerebral, folks.
Phenomenally cerebral.
Phenomenally existential.
But yeah, I'm trying to think what else.
Yeah, fuck. Because that one's a tough one because it's just like
Fallout.
Yeah, because it's like every game like that is just like not as like carefree as that one. Because that one, like Breath of the Wild, is like tough, but like it's very like fucking in its own league, I guess.
Yeah.
Elden Ring is great, but it's fucking hard, so it's not very relaxing. It's like, but it's fucking gorgeous game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's tough. Kingdom Hearts, if you can play them, like
Kingdom Hearts,
charming.
Yeah, honestly, and all the Mario games are
any Mario.
Great.
Yeah, 3D World, Toad's Treasure Tracker. That's a fun one. Motherfucking, what am I? There's like, I know there's a lot more. Like any of the Kirby games, I would look at the new Kirby game.
You know what's a fun game? Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah. If you're looking for an open world action game, Ghost of Tsushima is pretty fucking good when it comes to that. Yeah. And Max, tell me if I'm wrong, but like if you get a PS5, you can just transfer all those games over, right?
Yeah, you can play all your PS4 games on PS5.
So I need to get a PS5.
Dude. Well, I think they're getting to the point where they'll be easier to find.
They'll be shipping a new SKU that's maybe a little bit less expensive, hopefully.
I mean, I wouldn't hold your breath on that, but I would say that they're just generally getting more available.
Got you.
Yeah.
But yeah, those would be our recommendations. This was a heavy game episode of Welcome Boke, which I always love.
It's funny. I haven't been playing like any games, but I love talking about them. Oh, dog! The new Nintendo Switch Sports came out. I gotta cop that. I gotta fucking. I'm earnestly excited for that. But as that sentence came out of my mouth, I'm like, but would I really play that without like the homies? Wait, what's this Mario Strikers?
When you said that, my immediate thought was like, dude, you need to live near me somehow, or I need to live near you, because God damn it, I'm tired of this shit.
Yeah,
like
Nintendo Switch Sports. Yo, there's a Mario Strikers demo.
Whoa,
there's a new Mario Strikers coming out.
Wow,
that's fucked. Actually. Wait, it just is, pre-order now. It's on its way.
Mario Striker. Hold on, I got to see the trailer for this. Because that was on the GameCube.
Yeah. Oh, Bayonetta 3 is coming. Dude, these new Pokemon games just look so fucking stupid. Like, I know absolutely nothing about them, but like, these motherfuckers are running out of ideas.
Dude, the fucking... I saw some of the jokes on Twitter people were making about like the new Pokemon. Like I wonder what the new legendary one will look like, and it literally looks like a cock. Like, yeah.
Jesus Christ. They're just shitting them out, man. It's brutal. And then Sora is in fucking Smash. I forgot about that. That already came out. Wait, is that Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack membership to get... man, I gotta like... I think it's time for me to, when I beat, because I've been playing Pokemon Heart Gold on DS a lot. Like, that's been my portable. I think I need to double back down on the Switch, man, because there's a lot of good shit coming out for it right now. A lot of like expansion shit. There's Sora and Smash. There's the Genesis and N64 shit. There's all the new Mario Kart 8 tracks.
Wow.
New Kirby. New Kirby game. New Mario Strikers. Splatoon 3 is coming out. Bayonetta 3 is coming out.
It's funny because this Mario Strikers looks kind of like
it looks mid?
It doesn't look stylish enough. It kind of just looks like real. It looks like FIFA almost.
Damn.
Like, I don't know. Give it a look and tell me what you think.
Let me see.
Maybe I'm
Mario
overthinking
Strikers Battle League? Is that what it is?
It looks like the gameplay is pretty solid, though. Pretty extensive.
Right, it's
all
like
the shit you can do.
Yeah, let's take a look.
But like something about it.
Oh yeah, it's pretty washed.
Right?
Yeah, it just needs to be more vibrant. That's really about it.
What about
it does look fire though. It looks like a fun game.
I mean, it looks like there's mad functionality. Like
they just need to take the saturation and just like crank it by just like 5. Just kind of.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at the old one, and the old one's like doesn't look that great, honestly, by modern standards. Yeah, I'm definitely noticing that. Unless I'm dumb, but before we leave,
pretty dry.
Fucking, did you see the new Sonic shit?
Yeah, the Frontiers.
Sonic Frontiers.
Sonic Frontiers is what I just put into the.
Just like, well, this is what everyone's been wanting: an open world Sonic game with realistic graphics.
Yeah, with all this pop-in and shitty like beta looking gameplay that just looks like a lifeless. God damn it! What? Yeah,
you seeing this?
This is frustrating. It's like yeah, let's make a shitty open world game so we can just turn the frame rate below 60.
Dude, there's pop-ins in the gameplay preview.
Yeah, dude, literally, like so much. It's just like there's just shit floating in the air. Like what? What is this?
Dude, if you go to the IGN Sonic Frontiers World Premiere gameplay, like if you go to the 2-minute mark, there's a part where he flies up in the air. And the ground, literally, it's a pop-in in the trailer. Texture pop-in in the trailer.
Oh my god!
Why are you so ass now? See, it's like it's really only like Sony and like the new IPs that come out, like Deathloop and shit, that like anyone knows what the fuck they're doing. Like,
yeah, and like everyone in the comments is just like, this looks like a test room. I really like. Why does bullying Sonic work for the movies but not the games? Like why does
that's so funny,
bullying the Sonic creators?
The top comment with 10,000 likes is Sonic is so fast he's outrunning the graphics card.
Good.
Love the open world concept for a Sonic game. Zooming around in free roam could be fun as hell, but this looks soulless and empty. Take your time. Please don't rush this.
This looks like an indie project and a AAA game at the same time. Yeah,
good God, man.
Brutal. Yeah,
this makes me appreciate. Wow, somehow Elden Ring gets mentioned in this. This makes me appreciate the work from the devs of FromSoft for the world building and level design of Elden Ring even more.
Yep.
It's kind of hilarious and sad. Sonic has been absolutely nailing it in every other medium except the one he started in.
There you go. Yeah. See.
Did you see the sequel? I still need to see the second one.
It was cute.
I mean, I liked the first one.
It was cute,
surprised.
man. It was nice little movie.
Knuckles, you know,
dude, Knuckles was so hype. Oh my god, Idris Elba as Knuckles, get the fuck out of here.
That's sick.
You don't know my power.
Yeah.
God damn.
It's fucking sick, dude.
That's good shit.
Sonic, sorry, bro. You're just forever taking L's.
Yeah,
forever.
You gotta demid yourself.
Dude, dehumidifier. Yeah, he's literally synonymous with L's, bro. That's literally Sonic.
Oh my god.
God damn.
Yeah,
why are you just crushing your shit?
Exclusively in his birth medium.
Literally. I just found an album called Himiko Kikuchi, Flying Beagle.
Nice.
I just added it to our bangers playlist on YouTube. This is a fat bass is coming out of this shit. And there's a beagle on the cover.
Sick.
Sick. Anyways, folks, we appreciate you so much for listening. As always, stay tuned. You know, we never fuck up. Not really, ever. We always drop a new epi.
Trappy new epi.
Yeah, I'm gonna see. I have Jaded shit to do today, and then I'm seeing Nate Bargatz tonight. So I'm not sure where we stand on that. I might have some shit to do, but do you have work? You got work at like noon, don't you?
Yeah.
But all good. All right, well,
hell yeah, dude.
My day, but I'll edit this episode, folks. We appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
Stay tuned for more Welcome Boke. Tony will be back next week, and we got 2 more emails left. We'll check those, but please email us if you've listened all the way through. We assure you we'll read any of your emails. And we appreciate them every time. Welcome, Boke. That's WOKENBOKEPODCAST@gmail.com. Just welcomebokepodcast@gmail.com. Send us an email. We'd appreciate it. And follow us on Spotify and sub on YouTube. We'd appreciate that as well. But it was a good episode, my man. I will talk to you on the flip.
Yes, sir. You have a great day.
Forever, motherfuckers. Peace the motherfuck. Out.